Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing a beginner's guide completely dedicated to the dorm system and how it works. So if you like my beginner series to PGR, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Make sure to also leave a comment telling me what else you would like to see covered. Now, let's get on to the video. Before we even begin, let's go over why you may want to do your dorms. Naturally, you'll want to do it because they have 3 S-rank characters inside that you can get for completely free. Not only free, they are also the current meta characters for their respective elements, with both Wan Shi and Ayla being on the same ice team. So if you want to know more, you should check out my Getting Started in PGR guide in 2025. That said, each S rank takes 100,000 dispatch certificates to unlock them, which can take a little while, especially for new players. Although, it will be faster if you get it done and start while we are still in the synchronization plan, since everything is sped 2 to 3 times the normal rate, meaning that dispatch certificates are 2 to 3 times faster to farm as well. However, this won't last forever, and eventually it will go back to the normal rate. Moving on, let's talk about what chores are and why you need to do them every day. So by clicking on chores, you will then be able to assign one construct that is residing in a dorm to go do chores, which upon completion will reward you with decor coins. Now these decor coins are used to make decor, and decor is important because it affects your character's moods, which will improve your character's mood and mood recovery rate, and improve events. You will unlock more chore slots up to a maximum of 8 by building more dorm units. Also keep in mind that each chore can only be done once per day. So what your main goal is going to be is getting these things called dispatch certificates. These are obtained by doing commissions. Now, when you first start out, you'll only have so many commission slots available to you, and the way you get more slots is by leveling up your commissions with dorm coins. Now, these coins are usually obtained through events in the dorms or when you do some dorm missions. Now, keep in mind that it will take quite a while to reach a point where you are steadily farming dorm coins. Alright, now let's go over the basics of building a dorm. To start, everyone will have one dorm unlocked for them, and you have to buy more using resident permits. You can buy 3 a day that are discounted to 3 dorm coins a permit, and it takes 5 permits to make a new dorm unit. When you first enter your new dorm, you will only have a bed, a couch, and a closet. These things are required in each dorm, and the characters will interact with them in the events, which will reward you with dorm coins. The first step will be to put members inside each dorm, up to a maximum of 3. Now when putting characters in the dorms, it's important to factor in their likes and what they favor, and match characters based on that. This way you're most efficient in maxing out their happiness. So now what you will want to do is one of 2 things. 1, pick out certain dorm blueprints you like, or 2, pick a template to make things easier and use that. Now by going to shop, decor coin shop, and scrolling all the way to the blueprint sections, you can buy blueprints for what you're specifically looking for. That's for advanced players. For beginners, however, I recommend using templates until you know what you are doing. So by going to the dorm you're looking to work on, selecting the menu, then template, you can choose a variety of templates, although there are a few sets that are exclusively bought only with rainbow cards. For the tutorial, we'll keep it simple and pick an easy one to work on, such as Cyberpunk, however you can choose whatever you want. Since this is my target, I'll select on the middle right, target. From here, you can quick furnish, however instead of doing that, what I recommend you do is still click quick furnish, but then select the plus icons on the blueprints and buy how many ever you need of each one. So from here, what you'll want to do is craft each one of the decors that your template needs. Now what you will want to do is focus on your character's likes for that specific dorm. For instance, if you're building this dorm like I'm doing for Teddy, Nanami, and Lucia, they all like comfort and favor beauty. So I'm going to max out the comfort stat while making my decors. Now when you are first starting out in dorms, you won't have a lot of decor coins. So min-maxing is simply not possible until you're further in. However, when you do reach that point, you can bulk recycle decors of C and B rank since you really won't want those. However, it's okay to put off aiming for the higher stats until you have more resources, as min-maxing it does cost a lot of decor coins. So once you have the decor made for the template, go back to the dorm, select menu, templates, and select your target template, and once again, hit quick furnish. From here, what you'll want to do is go to each decor piece and select the pieces that has the highest stat in your light category. Alrighty, so you've selected everything you wanted to use. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. Hit modify and then quick furnish. Once you've done that, click quick place and select no for place directly. Now your dorm is off to a strong start. but as I've said before, you may want to improve them to get each character's affection maxed out to level 5 to get the most dorm coins you can. So click menu and click recraft. This will bring up a menu full of everything that is in your dorm. And now what you'll do is go through each and every one of them and recraft them. However, this time you'll be maxing out the stack they favor instead of liking. Now if you aren't happy with the initial recraft, up at the top you can keep recrafting until you hit S rank or leave it as is. Do this for each and every dorm piece that you have in the unit. From here, your goal is to get the stat they favor to A rank and the stat they like to S rank. Prioritize that. Now, if you don't meet the requirements, another thing you can do is just craft more stuff that you like and add it to the dorm to further increase the rating. Honestly though, this will take you some time, so it's going to be best if you build multiple dorms before worrying about any min-maxing of any kind. Alright. Now I hear some of you furiously typing away on your keyboard. Oh, that's too much. Oh, that's too hard. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard all these excuses before. Well, I have a method that takes next to no brain power and will quickly get you what you want. For all my viewers who don't care about dorms and just want to get all the currency possible to get the S ranks from the shop as fast as possible, this method is for you. However, I can't take credit for thinking it up. In fact, I had to reach out to my PGR mentor, Coco Sensei, about how to really amp up dorm efficiency to get the most out of it, seeing as I don't invest a lot of time in dorms. So, step 1. Place 3 characters with matching likes and favors inside a new unit. Step 2. Go to menu and go to craft. Then add type should be set to sofa. From there, craft an absolute shitload of couches. Like a lot. Then bulk recycle C and B ranks, and keep making more couches. Step 3. Go down from craft to modify, and select the dark leather sofa. From here, buy like 30 blueprints for dark leather sofas. Now go and select 30 sofas with the highest stat in your like category, and click modify. Step 4. Back of the dorm, select decorate and move everything currently in the dorm against the wall. Remember that each dorm needs these 3 things though. Save your changes and then go on to step 5. Click on dormitory decor and click on the dark leather sofa and click extend. Then start filling the entire unit up with couches that have the highest stat in your like category. Now you may not use all 30 couches, or you may have somehow fit even more in there. Regardless, make more if you need them or use the excess in another dorm. Step 6. Go through and recraft each couch to the stat they favor. Step 7. Question your life choices and wonder who in the hell is gonna buy all these couches. Well guys, that's gonna do it for this guide on how to do dorms. I'm sure a lot of you probably got just as confused as I did making the guide. That said, most of you new players may feel pressured to max out each of your dorms, but truthfully you'll get more bang for your buck by getting 2 to 3 dorms set up before you start needing to care about stats. Now some of you may notice that some decor items have effects, but unless you're really hard focused on min-maxing dorms, don't worry too much about them. More headache than they're worth. With that said everyone, if this guide helped you out and you want to see more content like this, then leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I have a whole series on my channel dedicated to beginner guides and helping new players get started, so go check that out. Link in the description below. And finally, make sure to join my Discord if you need help or just want to chat with fellow PGR players. With that everyone, take care and I'll see you on the next one. Now if you excuse me, I need to go figure out who in Babylonia to sell these couches to.